today's vlog we are seeing so many popular attractions, guys. The Barbican is the most medieval area in Warsaw, and now we are at the old town where you have the mermaid statue, the symbol of Warsaw. We are at the castle square. On my left, that's the royal castle. Jesus Christ, that was a lot of steps. Walking along this route, guys, you will see one of the popular food places. There it is now, Swiat, guys, the most elegant and expensive street of this city. Look how beautiful this area is at night. And we finally sat down, guys. Of course, we are going for pierogi. Good morning, guys. Our second day here in Warsaw. Yesterday, as soon as I landed, I went to a shooting range called PM Shooter, and in the afternoon I crossed the river and went to Praga district. I walked around some Bohemian neighborhoods and also went to the Vodka Museum. In today's vlog, we are seeing so many popular attractions, guys. Right now, I'm walking towards the old town. I will try to provide useful information along the way, so keep watching so you don't miss anything if you are interested in learning more about Warsaw. To be completely honest, guys, my initial stop wasn't here. I woke up really early and went to the mermaid statue where I took some photos and videos before the crowd. The Barbican is the most medieval area in Warsaw. Despite being destroyed by the Nazis, this historic wall still preserves bricks from the 15th century. The Warsaw Barbican is one of the city's most beautiful landmarks, serving a vital link between the old town and the modern landscape. Its architectural style bears a resemblance to the Barbican in Krakow. Here we are entering the old town. And now we are at the old town where you have the mermaid statue, the symbol of Warsaw. The second stop, guys, is the wishing bell on Ganonia. I also came here in the morning, took some clips, but right now we are entering the Church of St. John's Cathedral, the oldest church in Warsaw, which is a burial site of important Polish figures. Later, we will be visiting the oldest building in Warsaw, which is Anne's Church. Stay tuned for that, because I believe that will be the highlight of the day. Now we are at the castle square. On my left, that's the royal castle, a former royal residence which is now home to fine collection of historic artwork and furniture. I was here at night, guys, and this place is lightened up. Really nice exhibition over there. I'm not sure if it's because it was a Christmas, but it's a nice area to come also at night. I'm not going to go inside because the reviews was not great, but if you have time, go ahead. It's an important attraction to check it out. So moving on, guys, here we got Sigismund's column, which on the top is Sigismund III Vasa, who is known for having moved the capital from Krakow to Warsaw. Over there you have the original fragments of Sigismund's column, which is that one. And if you didn't know, 85% of Warsaw was destroyed during war, but they rebuilt it at its old image. And there it is, guys, the Anne's Church, where I'm going to go right now. It's a lot of stairs, guys, but we have the ticket and they only accept cash, so bring with you or just go opposite and withdraw. Jesus Christ, that was a lot of steps. But we are here, so Let's see if it's worth it. So windy, guys, because it's open, but look at these views. 100% worth it. You got 360 views all over Warsaw, and this terrace is just 10 zloty. Let's move on. I think the time it's 1 o'clock, so I stayed about 2 hours, and it is what it is. Well, we saw the terrace, so it's a shame not to see also St. Anne's Church. Let me put some clips of the church and I will tell you what's next. Now guys, we are walking Krakowskie Street, one of the most historic and scenic streets. St. Anne's Church was over here, and I will be going all the way to Nowy Swiat. Walking along this route, guys, you will see one of the popular food places, which is this one, along with another one that I will be showing you later on. And here it is, guys, the other popular place I was talking about. They are everywhere in different areas. Both those places are high in reviews, and there must be a good reason for it. And this one is the Church of Assumption of Virgin Mary, and next to it, that's the Presidential Palace. And this is the Presidential Palace. And from here, we are walking to Saxon Garden, which is 6 minutes. There, you will find the tomb of the unknown soldier. Totally different vibe entering in this area. You can see the tall buildings, the tower. That's the Palace of Culture and Science. We are going there, I think tomorrow, where you can climb and enjoy some views. And over here, guys, you got the tomb of the unknown soldier. Behind it, it's the Saxon Garden. Let me show you a little bit, because I'm definitely not going to go around the garden, especially in these temperatures. Here we have it. This is the Saxon Garden. A lot of nice statues around, but let's not waste any time going around the garden. Let's explore the other places. Nearby the Saxon Garden, you have the Grand Theatre and the Second Vodka Museum. We went to the one in Praga district yesterday. If you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. And we are here, the Church of the Visitandines. And from one church to another church, we are heading towards the Griza Church. They say it's the heart of Chopin there. So far, guys, I'm enjoying my time here in Warsaw, and it's only the second day. I was lucky with the weather, no rain, no snow, just cold, but what do you expect? It's January, entering February, and it's freezing. But the vibe is nice, a lot of tourists around, restaurants, plenty of food places, attractions. It's an amazing place, guys. Okay guys, let's enter the Griza Church. Possibly I will put some clips, because I don't like vlogging in churches, even videos sometimes, but how else can you see it? Frédéric Chopin, I don't know what's the correct way of saying his name, was a Polish-French composer and pianist, and is considered one of the great masters of romantic music. Right across the road of the church, guys, you have the monument of Nicolaus Copernicus, an important person which he put forth some theory about the sun and earth. He also has a museum which I will pass a little bit later, but I'm not going to go inside. There it is now, is what, guys, the most elegant and expensive street of this city. We just passed from Cafe Nero, which they say this street it's elegant and expensive. I don't know what Cafe Nero does in this street, but anyway, next to it we have a popular sweet shop. Well, guys, I got the sweets, and inside there you also have a workshop where you can make your own lollipop, but you need to sign up for that. Well, let's continue the plan before it gets dark and it's also getting really cold. And we're done with now is Swiat, the New World Street, guys, and we are heading towards Vistula Boulevard. If you come to this roundabout, on the left we are heading towards the river. If you go straight, you are going towards the Park Lazensky. It's where we are going tomorrow. And also on the right, you are going to the Palace of Culture and Science. I have no idea how I ended up in this place, and I don't know even the name. I definitely will put on the video the name because this is a lovely place, guys, and I haven't had it on my list. And by walking towards the Copernicus Museum, and I wanted to cut a shortcut, I ended up here. Just came out from this place, guys, and it's massive. It's called Elektrownia, and it should be next to the Copernicus Museum around the corner. To get here, by the way, it took me around 20 to 25 minute walk, passing through some park, some interesting areas, and it's a nice walk. And that's the Elektrownia where we have been, and opposite is the Copernicus Museum. And I believe this is the Vistula Boulevard. It stretches 6 kilometers, so we are heading towards the old town. Over here, guys, we got the Holy Cross Bridge and a stadium. I wanted to mention one or two things while we are walking in this area. 5-minute walk from Vistula Boulevard, you have the university. This university has one of the largest roof gardens in Europe, and you definitely need to check it out if you come in between April and October. You can still visit the lower botanical garden, which I'm not interested in doing so. Some other suggestions that you may want to check out is Powązki Cemetery and the Sundako Water Park. Sundako Water Park, I wanted to go, but I was limited with only 4 days here in Warsaw. It was not enough. It's time for us to go have some food because it's been a long day, and here we are ending our route to Vistula Boulevard. It's about 10 minutes to get to the old town, so I'll see you there. Look how beautiful this area is at night. Everything is lightened up, a lot of people walking around. It's an amazing atmosphere and vibe, totally different from the daytime. So let's go for pierogi at one of the most popular spots here in Warsaw. I'm heading towards Gosciniec for pierogi. The one that was nearby, it was really busy. I was waiting in line for about 10-15 minutes, so I decided to try my luck to a different area. So let's go there and hope we could try those famous pierogi. At least there is no line here. And we finally sat down, guys. Of course, we are going for pierogi, but if we are hungry, we will of course order some more food, different food, we will see. But this is the one that I got yesterday. The day went great, guys. Cheers to that. The only thing that I haven't done, it was the museum at the old town, where you can see some nice view. We already saw the view from St. Anne's Terrace and it was enough. But today went perfectly, I saw everything. The only change was at night I was supposed to go to the Pinball Museum and pass from the Uprising Museum, but I'm not going to do that. I will save it for Monday, as it's Saturday and the Pinball Museum will be really busy. The pierogi just arrived, guys. I went with the fried ones. You can have a choice of boiled ones, and we will give it a try on a different day. Not bad, it's maybe too oily. This one is with the cheese. It has some strange taste, I don't know how to explain it. I never was good at food review, but it was filling. I had 8 of them, different ones. My last favorite, I think it was the meat. The one with the bacon also is really nice, and with the spices with the meat. But the simple meat, I don't think I like it. It's also a nice taste by dipping it in the yogurt. Those pierogis was really nice, it filled me up. You need to give it a try. The pierogis and the beer only cost 63 zloty, so I totally suggest to go for that popular place. Well, the funny story is I went back to my Airbnb and I wanted something to drink, some snacks. So I was passing through the old town, and while I was passing through the old town, I come across again a different vibe, lighten up place, Christmas moody style. Possibly it's because it was the Christmas period and the lights are still up, and I decided I would spend some time here, take some clips, wander around, maybe have some warm wine, warm beer, and finish the day. But until then, enjoy some clips of the old town at night, and I will see you in a bit. So we got our hot beer, we had to. I didn't want to go with wine, so let me give it a try. I don't really like it, to be honest. Possibly I will throw up after this. And I'm back, and this time I'm not going nowhere. I'm making a bath, relaxing, and saving my energy for tomorrow's plan. I got some parks to show you, the Willow Palace. Stay tuned, and it will be a great day like today. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, so I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.